Hello, good morning, investors and traders. Welcome to today's episode of the Market Action Morning Bite. Let's start today's episode with a little bit of news. Everyone must be following. Dow futures have dropped more than 800 points after Russia has invaded and attacked Ukraine. Similarly, S&P futures are down. NASDAQ futures are down much more relative to everything else. And oil has reached close to $100 a barrel. Gold and silver are up. Gold is inching closer towards the 2,000 mark. Silver is up to $25, and every other commodity is surging right now. Cryptos are down about 5%. Ethereum is down. Bitcoin 5%. Ethereum 8%. And everything else. Crypto is not working well as a hedge, but gold is. So with that said, let's switch your screens and jump into today's morning's market action. So this presentation, here's a quick disclaimer. This presentation is for educational purposes only, and this is not investment advice. We already covered the futures market. Only thing we didn't go over is the VIX. The VIX is surging at 11%, which is really, really high. A lot of fear in the market. VIX is essentially the fear gauge. Here, look at top downgrades. Let's see, what do we have here? Infosys Limited is downgraded by Bank of America. It's down about 4%. Whips Holding is down about 7%, downgraded by Morgan Stanley. Let's look at some of the top upgrades. I don't know how much this will affect with the overall market being down, but there's an upgrade on Monday.com. It's actually down 6.5%. Upgraded on Mattel is flat. And upgrade on Intel, which is also down 2.02%. Expect a lot of pressure on chips. However, chips are going to be something to watch as inflation pressures as well as supply chain disruptions around the war. Some initiated coverages. Let's see if we can find some names that we know. RKLB, Rocket Lab, had some buy rating initiated by Roth Capital, but it's still down 6.4% with the overall market being down. Let's look at some unusual option activity. And speaking of unusual option activity, we saw close to 12 million worth of put buying in IWM in the after hours right after close, which we alerted, which was very unusual for somebody to take a position in after hours, trying to not to do it during market hours to create panic. So that was really interesting, and you see the result today. Somebody knew Russia was coming in, and they were trying to kind of secure themselves. So not sure if any of these call positions will work out with the overall market being down, but we have some FCX put activity, Uber call activity, GMA call activity, NCLH put activity, AMC call activity, Fubo put activity. This adds to the earlier puts that we had shared, something to watch out for. And American Airlines call activity. Let's see some top pre-market gainers today. CLOE is gaining about 5.4%. Let's look at pre-market losers, almost a lot. Render Center almost down 33%. Ouch. Yandex is down about 33% as well. Let's look at the top most active by volume. Sophie being one of them. Apple is another one. Tesla in number 3. Yandex in number 4, and Clove in number 5. These are the stocks to watch today. We have a bunch of economic events happening today. Q4 GDP numbers, initial jobless claim. These numbers should already be out. Not much to address there. Nothing drastic. Nothing. Most of them came in line. New home sales coming later today, and crude oil inventories. This should be the one to watch with the war lingering in Russia and Ukraine. Cryptos, we're working on that data. Here are some of the tickers that are trending on social. Tesla, Alibaba, Moderna, Bitcoin, Dodge, SPY, S&P 500 ETF, Sophie, and DIA. There's a lot of red. We're going to skip through earnings. We're still working on this. And thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe or comment below with any feedback that you may have. And visit marketaction.live to sign up for your free trial. And make sure to stay safe in the current markets. The markets are going to be very volatile with what is happening in the news cycle. Thank you, and take care, and see you in our next video.